Okay, it's fine. So deep breathing exercises. So in through your nose, out through your mouth. So we're holding for 2 seconds. Relax that body, just nice. So take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold for 1, 2. Exhale through your mouth. 1, 2, and again in. 1, 2, and out. Let's try in for 2 and then out for 4. Again, in for 2, out for 4. One more, we'll try in for 3 and out for 4. One more on that. Put one hand on your chest, one hand on your tummy, just to feel the breathing working. Good. And relax there. Okay, what did I do? My plan? Oh, stay. Okay, so thinking on that, and it's blow as you go for active. So when you stand, for example, let's go for the squat. So it's when you breathe out, blow, and then breathe in. So breathe out and then breathe in. That's kind of a blow as you go. So you're breathing out with exertion, with strength. Okay, and I'll kind of go over it as we go along. But just to get warmed up, seated or standing. So just this slightly. So either standing or seated march first. So we've got the march here, or we've got the march here. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds, and I'll show you the exercise as we go. So we're going to go in 5 seconds, seated or standing. 3, 2, and 1. So yep, just go your own pace. Don't feel you need to go too quickly. 5 more seconds. And 10 seconds recovery. Next is going to be punches, or I've got a toe tap, or again here. Off we go. You can do the same side or the same hand. You can do opposites, however you find it's easier for you. 3, 2, and 1. And relax, focus on your breathing. Next is torso rotation, and then center, or advanced here. Okay, off we go. Center yourself, feel that rotation through your spine. That's 5 seconds. Now go back to the top, 10 seconds rest. So it's just seated or standing rest there. It's in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So we've got your march. Try and keep your head and chest up. Just think on nice tall spine. 5 more seconds. Air punches, toe taps. Okay, relax there. 10 seconds. Going again. So we've got air punches. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Sit. Okay, and last one, 10 seconds rest there. And we're going to look over, rotation. Oh, you've got the windmills here. Rotation to the spine, last few seconds. And rest there, well done. Okay, so first one is, if where you can, we're going to try and come off the chair and just focus on single leg balance work. So it doesn't need to be lift your knee up high. Single bit leg balance can be away or holding on initially. So we've got holding this up. So it's a static move, so you need to make sure that you're breathing throughout. So I quite often go for 2 or 3 breaths in and out rather than counting how many seconds. I'll do all that. So let's I'll time it as always. It's 45 seconds work, and we'll go in 15 seconds. So you go with how you're breathing rather than focusing on me so much. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Breathe in, breathe out. So we're 15 seconds in, so if you feel like changing or holding, I'll let you know when we're halfway. So that's us halfway. Fifteen more seconds. Five more seconds. And rest there. 45 seconds recovery. So if you need to take a seat, please take it. And I'll show you the next one. So it's lateral raise overhead. Okay, so we're going to do a lateral raise and then control it down. So really slow and controlled. Or we can do it here, or again, this can be done seated. So up to shoulder height and then control it down. So just like call our chicken wings, so lateral raise helps work the shoulders and then control it. If it gets too much, just reduce that to single arms. Okay, so one side's resting, the other's recovering. So we're going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So it's not like cardio where you go quite fast, slow and controlled. So breathe in, breathe out, and then breathe in. So it's hold for a couple of seconds at the top and then control that down. So up for 1, hold for 1, and then down to 3. Up for 1, hold for 1, down to 3. 5 more seconds. And rest there. 45 seconds rest. So the next one's a leg extension hold. So we'll remain on the chair for this one. So it's again up for 1, hold for 1, and then down to 3. Or again, you want to hold it for 2 more seconds, and then control all the way down. Again, more advanced, you can hold it for 5 seconds. Is everyone feeling okay? Yep, cool. Right, we're going in 10 seconds. Strong posture, head chest up. Going in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Up, 1, and then control that down. So you're fighting against gravity. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, control it down. You work with your own breathing, that's just an example. More seconds. Nice and controlled. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, rest there. So next we're going to do a wall, and so we're coming back up to standing. Wall push-offs, or if I've shown you some of these, lean against a wall with a chair. So hands at chest for chest press, and you're open and closing of your chest. Here, make sure the feet are a little bit further away from the wall. The further away you are, the harder it becomes. Or if you want to set up your chair up against the wall, you can. Leaning in, just take the pressure off the legs and off the core a wee bit more. So we're going in 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Off we go. Just nice and slow and controlled. Make sure your hands are more at chest level rather than up towards your head. Push the bottom back as you're pushing away from the wall. Bring your belly button towards your spine. And that's it. And some of us are out of camera, but leave it, that's okay. So as you come back, 10 more seconds. Last 5. And relax there. 45 seconds. Rest. Good. Okay, so next one is your side lunges, more of a lateral movement. So we've got using the support, or you can use the wall. So feet out wide, set your bottom back in together. So out. Again, it doesn't need to be a big range movement, even if here's fine. Just working into the lateral movements, the glutes a little bit more. Advanced option here. Or if you want the seated option, then you can just widen out and put all pressure in your heel, and then heel here, or heel leaning on here. Okay, we're going to go in 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1's out. Lean in, come back, and centre. So there's a little bit of a hinge, so you might find that your chest will come down ever so slightly, but try and push it up a wee bit more so your spine is in line. So for this one, I breathe out when I come to stand. So breathe in and then breathe out. 15 more seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last one of these. So we'll take a little bit of explaining for this one. So your hands out in front, or you can use a wall, and you're going to pull the shoulder blades back towards each other, and then you're pulling them out. So you're feeling the shoulder blades coming in and out. I always find like if having like a fixed position here is, so it's not like a push. You don't bend your elbows. It's just your shoulders are coming forward and back. Gets into the upper traps there and into your shoulders. Okay, so we're going to 5 seconds. 2 and 1. So you come and squeeze the shoulder blades together. So there's shoulder retractions. So it's not too much of a bend in the elbow. Don't worry if you're just doing a small movement like this, scapula and with the upper back. So don't bend the elbows. Notice like my hips are hardly moving, just a small movement. Last few seconds and rest there. Okay, so that's us done all 6 exercises, round 1 complete. How are you feeling? Feeling okay?
Okay, I really did not understand that last one.
Yes, it's a confusing one.
Pushing forward, but also like,
So,
because elbows are forward, how do I get them back?
so you're pulling it forward and then it's kind of out your socket and then in, pulling it back. So you might find that you've got a bit more range of movement going forward than you do going back the way. So it might be a tiny, that's it, that's like a tiny movement. So it's like shoulder back and shoulder forward. So you can do this way as well. That way might be a bit easier. Same kind of idea. Just to get to your upper traps a little bit more. So because that's what you might find you might not strain. So it is, I know it's a technical one, but it does have that on demand. So that's why I wanted to introduce that one, because you'll be like, what is he doing? And then hopefully I will be able to explain and understand that a little bit more. But I'm very glad you asked. So amazing. Okay, so we're going to do all of them again. So I know there's a lot of kind of moving around, but just do what you can. So if you felt that was okay, or if you're hitting like ones or twos, maybe lifting some weights might be a good idea, or trying more advanced option. But if you're 4 or 5 right now, then probably best staying where you're at. Okay, so we'll complete them all again. So back to the single leg balance for the first one. So get yourself set up, quick drinks. So you felt this is okay. We'll try for a little bit longer. So let's try half and half. So we're going in 3, 2, and 1. So just a little bit off the floor. Okay, we've got 5 more seconds if you want to change sides. And change. So that's 5 seconds, breathing through. And rest there, 45 seconds rest. So we're going to move on to those lateral shoulder raises. Or we felt okay the last time, we'll try some doubles. So we're going, or again, this can be done seated, you don't need to do this one standing. If you want to advance it. So we're sticking with 45, I just realised 45 seconds rather than 30. And if you feel you can do more, increase the advance option. So we're going in 5 seconds. So 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. That's it. A little hold at the top and control it down. That's it. Good use of your breathing. Well done. The last 5, 2 and 1. Okay, 45 seconds rest. So sticking with the leg extension hold. So hold it a little longer. So it's going to hold it for 5 seconds where you can. So breathe. Make sure that you breathe in and out, probably most likely twice, and then control it down. So we're going up for 5 seconds and then control it down. So we're going in 15 seconds. Reset the mind. 3, 2, and 1. It's good to use if you've got your back of your chair, just to kind of push the shoulder blades back and down. So you activate your posture. Okay, switch sides. Control it down. Ten more seconds. And relax there. Okay, so wall push off is next. So give yourself a second and then either come up to the wall. Again, the advanced option. You can have your hands a little bit lower and your feet further away if you want to advance that. Or again, it's coming up the wall, open and closing that chest. So wait a wee second, we're going to get going in 15 seconds. So in 5, 3, 2, and 1, off we go. Bend the elbows, push up with your hands, and open and closing the chest. Elbows not too far away. Breathe out as you push, breathe in as you lower. "15 seconds. Last few seconds. And relax there. 45 seconds recovery. Side lunges are next, so we're staying up at standing, but come close to your chair. So it's out wide again, or if you want to do this one seated, you can. So a little bit pushing that heel down, make sure you're not on your toes. So again, this can be done wide in that stance and on the heels, recenter, heels, recenter. We're going this in 10 seconds. Take a deep breath in, exhale, reset mind. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. So step out to the side, sit down, and coming in. Good. Just take your time, come in and out of the exercise. Don't rush it. 20 seconds, we're over halfway. Five more seconds. And rest there. Okay, last one, the favorite exercise. So shoulder retractions, coming in and out here, or again, you pull that back or forward, back or forward. Or again, this can be done seated. I always feel it's good to have my hand somewhere for this one. Or again, it can be out in front on a wall. So 15 seconds. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Tiny, tiny movement, back, forward. So there's no shrugging, just going forward and back, forward. To make me feel a little crunch. So 15 more seconds. Look straight ahead for this one. 2 and 1. Okay, rest there. Oh, see, it does hit those shoulder and traps right up here. Hit those muscles here in the back. Where your deltoids here. So it hits all through your rotator cuff and your shoulders. So that sometimes the smaller the movement, the more effective it is that's working. So how are we all feeling after that second round? On a 1 to 10 scale. Show me your hands. 4s. 4s. Great. So the next time we're doing like some strength, then we probably can reduce that to 30 seconds recovery the next time. So we like to do a good stretch, or would you like to try that again with 30? Or is it too much too soon after the break? I think after a little bit of a break, we'll just stick with 2 rounds and then I do a good stretch. And then next week, when we be looking at a 3rd round, would probably be a good idea. So we'll start off just with weights. I find that if you move back up to cardio again, then you'll just elevate that heart rate. So we can just go straight into stretches after this. So we're going to start off with shoulders. So bring your arm across and then pull in right in. Every time you exhale, squeeze a little bit more and then advance that stretch, looking over that top shoulder. Then open up wide and then take your time into the other side. Squeeze all the way in. Okay, hands behind to your back and push your chest up. So you might find a little bit of an arch to one under. Push your chest up. Feel it right across the shoulders and the chest. Fast option, you can clasp them together. Every time you exhale, push that chest. Even extend the arms a little bit if you can. On whatever comfortable range. And relax this time. Hands in front, chin to chest. Pull away your shoulder blades. Clasp your hands together and then pull your elbows apart. Just a little bend in the big bend in the elbows. Then recenter. Okay, so triceps. So straighten out the arm nice and tall. Hand behind. You either apply pressure at the front or if you can, behind. Looking up again. And then control it down. Bring the other hand up. Inhale, exhale into the stretch. Control it down. This time we're going to try and look behind, getting that lat stretch or torso. Advanced, you can try and hold on to the back of your chair. If not, just looking over like this. Or even apply pressure holding the opposite side. Feel that through your lats. So that's the kind of lower part of your back and the wings. Every time you exhale, try and look a little bit further behind. And then control into centre. And take your time, come into the other side. You'll find you've got one side a little bit better than the other. Every time you exhale, looking over that shoulder. And control back to centre. Okay, so legs. So extend one leg out in front. Inhale as you exhale. Lean in. You can lift up that front toe to advance the stretch a little more. Back a little bit. So we've got here. And leaning in. Like good to come at the edge of your chair, depending on your chair. So feel it stretch up through the back of your legs. Good. Keep a little bend in the knee. Every time you exhale, you fold a little forward. And then slowly coming up to switch sides. Exhale into the stretch. A little bit more. With weight, sometimes you need to just lengthen out that a little bit longer or strength. Okay, so open up the hips a little bit more. So we've got figure of 4 with the legs. So if you want to lift your leg up, pull it in. Can't reach, sometimes it's good just to kind of lean back, lean in that way, and use your leg to lift up. Opposite leg. If not, you can pull that in like this to advance the stretch. And then slowly release, switch legs. So if even if here's more suited for you, that's absolutely fine. Again, pull the leg up a little higher. Only go at comfortable range, okay? So if this is enough for you, absolutely fine. And you can maybe use a little bit of pressure on the outside. Quad stretch, so you bring your foot behind, so kind of sitting in the back of your chair. So you've got one foot behind, so feel that in stretch here, so in your quads or your hip flexors. If you can reach, either onto your leggings or trousers, or if you can, advanced option, holding on to your laces. And here as you exhale, squeeze that in. Then slowly release. Then move over to the other side, take your time. Maybe stand this bit here, so you either pull it back like this, or come to the edge. You can either lift up here. Get advanced. Slowly release. The last couple. So we're going to try and lift the leg if you can, pull it underneath and then squeeze right up towards your chest. Advanced option as your shin. Right here, or here, squeeze in. Pull the shoulder blades back and down. Other side. There, lift the knee up, big squeeze in. Slowly release. We're just going to do a little bit of full body. So little hands above your head. Clasp them together if you can, palms facing up. Every time you exhale, you're pushing your palms up towards the ceiling. Get full length through the spine. And then slowly bring your hands down and give yourself a round of applause.